It was a solemn day at the National Assembly as the House of Representatives held a valedictory session in honor of the late former Speaker, Agunwa Anaekwe, with his body lying in state at the foyer of the complex. Agunwa Anaekwe, who presided over the House of Representatives between 1992 and 1993, was celebrated as a principled advocate of democratic ideals and a man whose leadership helped shape the moral compass of the legislature. Speaker of the House, Honorable Abbas Tajuddin, described the session as a rare honor reserved for individuals whose contributions have left a lasting impact on the nation's democratic development. Former colleagues and some members of the House paid glowing tributes to the late Speaker, noting that he did not merely occupy office but embraced the responsibilities that came with it with dedication and humility.
He recognized that the strength of a legislature lies not in power for its own sake, but in the responsible exercise of authority. He approached the speakership not as a platform for personal elevation, but as a constitutional trust. Under his leadership, the House maintained coherence in the face of political uncertainty. He upheld the sanctity of this House and demonstrated that even in turbulent periods, legislative order can be preserved through restraint and conviction.
He was a man who not only served in this House, but helped to shape the moral compass of parliamentary leadership in Nigeria. He belonged to that rare breed of lawmakers who understood that politics is not an occupation, but a calling, a mission to advance the public good, even when the path is uncertain. His passing reminds us that while institutions endure, it is men of character who give those institutions life.
Our Speaker, Chief Agunwa Anaekwe, was elected our Speaker, the Speaker of the House of Reps in 1992, and same day I was also elected as the Deputy Speaker of the House of Reps. Our period was truncated, was very short, but it was full of events. So many things have happened during.
The loss of Agunwa is the loss of a man who is what every good politician or good Nigerian will ask for. Because he's a man who is steady. You don't doubt where he is at any given time. He became endeared to our structure in Anambra State when there was a de-recognition of our PDP in Anambra State, my own faction. Because, you know, we fought godfathers there. It's not easy to fight godfathers, especially when they have backing from Abuja. But Agunwa was with us, and we fought. And we gave Anambra people the dividends of democracy through that fight.
He was truly a leader. And if you would hear from the testimonies that have been given, at that young age, attempting to stand in front of a runaway train. We all know who the military boys were. So he has paid his dues. And at moments like this, we're truly reminded, very somber moments like this, that what is truly ours is not what we hold dear or what we keep, it is what we give. Now he will be remembered by the things he handed out to others and by the lives he touched.
Members also called for steps to immortalize his name in recognition of his service to the nation. Responding on behalf of the family, the daughter of the late Speaker, Ijeoma Obiagun, expressed heartfelt appreciation to the House for the honor accorded to her father and for the glowing tributes paid to his memory.
We would want to say on behalf of the House that we have chosen conference halls and committee rooms to be named after our former presiding officers. We will inform each and every presiding officer which hall has been assigned and will be named after him, and will have his portrait displayed at the front of that particular hall or conference hall from now to eternity.
On behalf of my entire family, the entire Anaekwe family, we want to say a big thank you for honoring our father in this very special way. And also a very big thank you for all the support that we've received right from the day of his passing up until this very day. In these very difficult and trying times, we are comforted by the very kind words that have been said about him today. It tallies with the memories that we have of him as a father and as a husband. And his passing has left us with a very deep void that can never, ever be filled.
The House commiserated with his family, the people of Anambra State, and all Nigerians over his passing in July at the age of 68. The House subsequently adjourned its plenary in honor of the late Speaker, whose final journey will be completed with funeral rites at his country home in Anambra State. Uche Jacinta for Eagles FM News.